This type of truth that I meditate on, you know, in times like this, like it's like 9 o'clock, I'm sitting in my car. These things are like so freaking like amazing to me. It's like I don't get tired of just like, you know, opening up, you know, on my own to myself and just discovering wisdom that's in me. And you know, I've been posting videos on YouTube like consistently, just like today. Like I just started this right now. It's like I'll just record myself talking and upload it to YouTube. And it's like I got so much, you know, and I'm just gonna keep doing videos, right? If God allows it. Um uh yeah, it's just amazing everything that I know right now. I do feel a little funny cuz I'm high, you know, but you know, talking about this only makes me feel even better. Like, you know, it's like as I talk, it's like I'm increasing confidence, you know. It's like the truth brings me confidence, right? Because how can it not? You know, how can the truth not bring you confidence when you know the truth about life and you know who you are, and you know you're detaching from your ways and stuff like that, and you're learning all this information, is just making you better, stronger. Your heart is being, you know, fixed. You know, your heart, your inner you, your peace is actually making its way in, you know, as you discover this truth, as this truth makes root in you, you know, and it starts to flourish, and it starts to produce, you know, its seed, you know, and all that stuff, right? So this is what it is, man. This is what it is. God said that he was going to cause us to walk into the truth. And I could definitely tell you right now that this is a time in my life where I'm really realizing those things, where I'm really choosing to believe different, think different, right? To just detach from the world, right? Like this is just a new thing right now. It's like God's been taking me from, you know, journey to journey, teaching me, you know, instructing me, you know, from time to time as the years just switched. You know, I haven't been perfect. None of us are perfect, but man, it's like I'm learning, right? It's like I'm learning, and I could see exactly the type of teachings that I got. You know, is like I could call them out, you know, through eras of my life. Like I could show you how, you know, that situation made me that person at that time, and then that person at that time led to this situation, which created me and shaped me more, and that job shaped me, and that person and the hurt that that person caused me shaped me, and it made me better in this way. It made me more equipped. It made me more prepared. It made me more stronger, right? It's like every lesson, you know, has been taken in, and and it's been elaborated, and it's been worked on, you know. It's like I can't make the same mistakes as I used to, right? Is like I'm more mature in ways now, you know. Like I said again, I'm still not there. I'm still not perfect, but guess what? I'm not the same. I'm not the same. I'm a little better. I could just say I'm a little better, and I'm glad to say that I'm a little better, you know, because I would hate to say I'm a little worse, you know, because us in Christ, we just get a little better and a little better and a little better and a little better. We never get a little worse. You know, God, you know, being a child of God is all about moving forward. You know, the Bible talks about not looking back, you know, and giving stories in the Bible about, you know, people that look back turn into a pillar of stone or whatever, a pillar of salt or whatever that shit is. The story of I forgot the story, man. Like I'm not great on the Bible and all that, but I know a lot, man. I know enough. You know, I just don't like know certain things or whatever. But I know that I'm gonna just keep learning, because like I said, that we keep learning, and I know that this message is gonna grow more and more and more in me. And like I was saying, God is a God of moving forward, right? There's a time for everything under the sun, right? There's a time to laugh, there's a time to cry, and all this stuff, right? It's just what's the word? It's just something you can't avoid, right? It's just, if you're on planet Earth, just know that everything plays with seasons. Everything has a start and a finish. And you can't skip the process on nothing, right? That's just what it is. Is planet Earth. You have to live by these universal laws, where good comes out of the seeds you sow, right? And the same thing for bad seeds. It's really what you think in your mind, right? And what you believe, and what you're going after, right? So what are you believing? What kind of system of thinking are you using? Are you attached to the programs of life? Are you living somebody else's life? Like, is that what you're doing? Are you living somebody else's dreams? Is that what you're doing? Like, they really deceived you that bad to make you think that you're not unique, and God didn't design you with a special, unique thing for you. Like, you just grew up and took people's advice and just created somebody else's dream. That's just totally wrong. Nothing, bro. That just sucks. Like right now, I'm just thinking, like, how could anybody choose that way? We only have one life to live. Like, how crazy it is to just waste your life being something that you're not, when all along you had the ability to be anything you dreamed of. You had the ability to live a great life, to live abundantly, to have love, joy, and real success. But you chose not to find it, because you were tricked into living this robot life, this life that they offered, and they said, this is what you got to do. And that's wrong, my G. That is just totally wrong, and you shouldn't do it. I'm just thinking, like, God, what's next? What's next? I try to calm myself down and be like, stop asking so much, stop worrying so much, but instead, just have faith that something's gonna happen. Your money's low, but just chill. You're gonna eat, you're gonna get everything you need. It's coming. Everything's coming. Don't worry. You're not heading down, you're heading up. And I know that situations are gonna come that are gonna shake you up a little bit, and you're gonna be like, whoa, 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 like, we're going a little too down. But God just wants you to not be scared even then, because you're gonna hit rocky roads. You're gonna hit them. But are you gonna believe God and just go through the rocky road? Are you gonna believe God, or are you gonna get scared? Are you gonna flake? That's when you flunk the test. That's when you really don't believe, man, because God is looking for people that are willing to believe, man. And that's us. We are people that believe. You have to believe God. You already do, my G. That's the thing. You already believe God. God already sealed you. He already declared you righteous, right? So now it's more like, when you catch yourself in situations, you gotta tell yourself, Don't fear. Don't fear. I'm a child of God. He has to do something about this. God has to help me here. God has to lead me on. I pray for it. I pray for it. It's coming. It has to come. I pray for it. He said this. He said that. He already said, don't worry about what you put on, what you eat. Don't worry. Yo, if it don't come through, he's a liar. You see, you like, it's either you do it or you don't, bro. It's either you believe him or you don't. You know, if you're gonna panic, that's just showing that you don't believe him. You don't believe him. You still gotta work on that. You gotta learn how not to panic, man. God is not looking for people that are panicking. God is looking for people that are gonna fully believe him, man. That are gonna go out in the world, wander, and just know that everything's gonna be better and better and better. You know, like, you can't play with this, man. Like, it's either you about it or you're not. And I know I'm about it. So I'm gonna stop that video right there. I hope you enjoy that. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. It's your boy Steven. Bless. Wisdom.